Hey Canucks fans, with the way Jacob Markstrom is playing, I'm pretty confident the Canucks can close out the series tonight. I'm Clay Emo, I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter, I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and it's my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Friday, August the 7th. This is where you get Canucks insight that's positive and timely. Game 4 tonight, 7:45 p.m. The Vancouver Canucks have a chance to close out their series against the Minnesota Wild with a victory. And yesterday, the 3-0 victory, it's funny, it was a 3-0 victory, and I admit, in my post-game live stream and in my quick post-game recap vlog, I focused more on Quinn Hughes' 3 assists and how efficient and how effortless he made those 3 assists look. And he did, and I still think he had an awesome game. I focused on Brock Besser's 2 points and his goal on the 6-year anniversary of the death of his good friend and how meaningful that was. I focus on Pettersson, how he's aggressive and how he's strong, how he had 2 points, and how Pettersson, Besser, and Hughes collectively are big 3 young guys, how they led us to victory. Yet, there was a guy in net who made 27 saves, many of them very difficult, in Jacob Markstrom, who I barely even touched on. And maybe that's because and I can't speak for anyone else, but I did what I shouldn't do, is I almost took him for granted yesterday. So I do want to give some props to Jacob Markstrom, and obviously he was a huge factor why we won 3-0. Well, obviously he didn't let in any goals. And it's kind of funny, if you look at the entire series, it kind of follows the track of Jacob Markstrom in a game 2 years ago, where he let in a bad goal at the start of the game, and then he would find his way and then be strong throughout the rest of the game. Well, if you look at the 3 games so far, the whole series as one game, yes, he let in a goal just 3 minutes into the first game, and then his first game wasn't that great, but then he got better as it went on, and obviously he was steady in game 2, and he was amazing in game 3, rock solid. So I really like the way Jacob Markstrom is playing. We talked about how before the series started that goaltending might be the biggest decided advantage for the Vancouver Canucks, and now we are starting to see it. Yes, both teams are playing aggressively. Yes, the Canucks' big, top offensive players are coming through better than the Wild's offensive players. The Canucks D, the one part of the team that we were worried about, has actually been quite strong because Tanev and Edler, along with Hughes, have been playing strong. Myers got to learn how to stay out of the penalty box. Same with Stetcher a little bit. And Vandenberg's been okay, but definitely the big 3 on D of Hughes, Tanev, and Edler have played really well. Our bottom 6 is doing well, scoring really well-timed goals like Roussel, blocking shots like Tyler Mott of the 7-shot variety, but goaltending has been such a big difference to the point where we don't even know who Minnesota's going to start tonight. If it's going to be, whoops, that's a little too dark. If it's going to be go back to Stalock, or it's going to be even Devin Dubnyk in net for Minnesota. So Jacob Markstrom, so good, 27 saves, and when he's playing strong, when he's playing confident, when he's seeing every puck, except for that very first shot from Fiala, in game 1, when he sees everything and able to stop everything, it gives the team that much more confidence. And you can see, and even me as a fan watching, not because I'm a Canucks fan and I'm biased, but I felt like I felt like he was going to get a shutout yesterday. I was almost giggling and laughing, like, every time Minnesota tried to score, because I knew that they weren't going to. And, I can't say I'm going to feel that way tonight. That's kind of that would be ignorant for me to say that right now, that I proclaim a shutout for tonight. And I don't believe in jinxes, so don't get mad at me if he doesn't get a shutout tonight. But I did feel that yesterday that he was going to stop everything that he saw against the Minnesota Wild. And I can't imagine how frustrating that is for them. So that's one part of it. One part of the equation is how frustrating that is for Minnesota, even when they load up their top line with Fiala, Stahl, and Parise. And then, so it's not only frustrating for Minnesota, but more important, it's so confidence building for the Vancouver Canucks, where they feel like not that he's going to bail them out. He didn't need to bail them out, because the Canucks also out-skated the Wild and outplayed the Wild from a skater standpoint as well. So it just shows why Markstrom was the MVP of the season. And I think the Canucks truly, they have a chance. I'm not looking past tonight's game, but if the Canucks beat Minnesota either today or Sunday if they need to, the Canucks have a chance to go deep, because they have one of the best goaltenders in the league right now. And I was golfing with some buddies yesterday, as you guys know. I mentioned that on my live stream a couple times. And all 3 of them are big Canucks fans. So it was wonderful. 3.5, 4 hours on the course talking about the Canucks for the whole time. And one thing we talked about was the future of Thatcher Demko, because as Markstrom continues to play well, it's going to be a no-brainer that we re-sign him. And then if you're afraid that Seattle's going to scoop Demko in the expansion draft, you're going to have to look at moving him prior to that expansion draft and at least get some assets for him. And I would hate to see that happen, and I don't want to spend too much time on this vlog today talking about that, but that is a real possibility as Markstrom continues somehow to even increase his value throughout the postseason and the playoffs. Then obviously it's going to cost more money, but the Canucks will likely opt to re-sign him, and then you have to wonder what that means for the future of Thatcher Demko. But that's for another time, another vlog down the road. Today, I wanted to give props to Jacob Markstrom, congratulate him on his first career postseason shutout, and I can't wait to see what he does tonight, hopefully continuing to stifle and to frustrate the Minnesota Wild players. All right, Canucks fans, question of the day is... how are you feeling about Markstrom's game? Maybe that's an easy question. The answer is going to be good, but tell me what you think about his game, and tell me maybe more relevant to, or at least where there'll be more variety in answers. What's your prediction for tonight's game? Give me a score, and obviously from that score I'll be able to tell if you think the Canucks are going to close out the series tonight, or if it's going to a Game 5. So Canucks fans, love to know your thoughts on Jacob Markstrom and the team overall. Leave a comment below. I will read, react, reply as always. And don't forget, I will do my post-game live stream after tonight's game. Barring overtime, it will be about 10:15, 10:30 by the time I log on to YouTube. So I hope that you join me then. Until then, subscribe if you like to. Like this video if you like to. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.